What's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to 2nd Street. Today, here I am in my local comic book shop, Bases Cards and Comics, right here in Lancaster, California. You guys know I normally do a lot of my pull list videos and things in here, but today we've got a very special treat for you. Today, we're going to have some very special guests on here. There's a comic book you guys have probably heard me flapping my gums about on some of the live streams and in a couple of videos. And today, here at the shop, we have the creators here with us right now for Scout Comics' upcoming book on their Scoot imprint called Soulstream. The creators here.
Hello. Hi.
You can feel free to introduce yourself.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Saida Woolf. I'm the creator of Soulstream, and
I'm Cora Sweeney, and I did the variant for issue 1.
yeah, she did the variant cover for issue 1, and it is very beautiful.
Yes, and this is the very beautiful variant cover that she did right here. And they do have a couple of other variant covers here as well that you can certainly, they have here. If you guys have a chance to make it here, are you going to be doing some other...
We're doing this today.
Okay.
I don't know if we don't currently have anything else planned at this location.
Okay.
But yeah, there will hopefully be more stuff like this in the future. Yay!
Definitely. Any conventions or anything, maybe?
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of conventions lined up. I know I'm going to one, I think, Awesome Con in Washington, D.C. soon, so that'll be fun. And then, of course, I'll be at the Bakersfield Comic Con, and I think the anime convention too, Back Anime. And I have some other ones scheduled too. I think there's one in Nevada I'm doing. I have a list on my social media, which
Awesome.
Maybe I can find.
Yeah.
But
As I said, I'll make sure
see.
that we get a link for that. We can put in the description of the video as well. We can certainly do that. So, what made you what got you into the comic books and decide to make a comic book?
Well, I've always loved telling stories through visual mediums, and so I've spent a lot of time in my life experimenting with different ways to do that. So I know I spent a lot of time trying to learn how to make video games when I was in middle school. That was a good time. And I've tried to learn how to do like animation and stuff. But at some point, I really wanted to try comics as a medium because I think that's a really great medium for storytelling, and I really love comics. And Soulstream is kind of the story that I've always wished existed, that I always have wanted to read. And I think that's why just the amount of passion I have about it is what is able to motivate me to work on it. And now it's the trade paperback containing issues 1 through 5 of Soulstream is coming out in September, which is very exciting. And it's been a 2-year journey, but we're almost there.
Awesome. So you say it's been 2 years. Is that just 2 years since you first thought of doing this, or since you first put pencil to paper to make it happen?
2 years since I started drawing it. It took 2 years to make it. I think it's been longer since then. Just now, I don't know how long it's been since because
from conception to actual print, it's been
yeah,
a little
bit longer. Yeah.
Right. As I would imagine. And I see you did all the art, all the writing, everything for this book, lettering, everything. Is there any reason behind that?
I just wanted to do it all. I don't know. Part of why I wanted to make it too was because I wanted to improve my skills as an artist too, and comics force you to draw a lot of things that I wouldn't have normally drawn, and I think it was definitely a good learning experience for me as a young artist to make this big project, because I had to draw a lot of things that I never would have drawn if I hadn't made it.
Definitely. I mean, like I've said before, even on some of the streams when I was talking about this, when I was 15 years old, I certainly wasn't in a place where I was going to be making comic books or everything. And I think it's very cool, especially these days, just knowing how it is the comic book industry, how everything's been kind of going. You see a lot of the industry opening up its doors more to more projects like this, where you've got like Scout Comics doing the Scoot imprint, And so, what made you decide? Did you submit to different publishers before you before Scout, or were they just like some of the first ones you reached out to, or how was that process?
Yeah, they were one of the very first publishers I reached out to. I only submitted it to a couple of publishers at the beginning. That was back long ago when I only had like 8 pages drawn, and I was just starting to submit it to different publishers just to see if anyone liked it, I guess. And they emailed back, and here we are, I guess. It exists now. You can.
Yes.
It's very exciting.
Awesome.
I'm very happy.
Awesome. And if you'd like, you could introduce yourself again and maybe explain to the folks watching what your contributions were here.
So I just, once again, I'm Cora Sweeney. I did the variant for issue 1. But personally, I like to think of my main role as Soulstream's #1 fan and supporter.
Am I gonna have to give you some competition there?
Probably. Meet you out back. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I've kind of, it's been really cool to see Saida work to the point she is now, and pester her for exclusive content.
Definitely. So I take it you two are probably friends from school or whatnot?
Yeah. Yeah, we were in high school. We both graduated several months ago. But yeah, we are friends. Yay.
Good deal.
Wow.
Yeah, as I'm saying, and I know you're somewhat local here to my area, to the area here in the greater Antelope Valley. And certainly we need to get together one of these times, maybe on a live stream, so then we can do a video call and do, maybe get a little bit more in depth or see how things are going after the after the trade has come out.
Paperback release. Woo!
Yeah. But for now, I see you've got some of these different variants here.
Yeah.
I see we've got this one down here. That is like a
that's like the VHS variant.
VHS tape. Yeah. I gotta ask you. Are you old enough to know what VHS
yes,
tapes are?
Yes, I am old enough to know what
Okay.
VHS. I have used them a lot when I was a child.
Okay, good deal. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
I have a daughter. She's 11 years old, and everything's all modern now. She's like, they don't know what life is like without without cell phones even. But my oldest daughter, she's like really into like old technology, VHS tapes, CDs, all that stuff. She loves it. And I also see, I know I've definitely got a copy of this very beautiful variant cover that you did. I do want to say, and both of you ladies have done a very good job with this book. I did read the first issue, thought the art story was good. Definitely something I think adult and children could both enjoy. And some pretty cool world building going on in it as well.
Thank you.
And I see you've also got an exclusive cover here from Comic Tom.
Yeah, so that's the Comic Tom Virgin covered variant. There's only, I think, 350 of those in circulation, so they're pretty rare. And yeah, that was part of the Comic Tom subscription box a while ago now, actually. But yeah, we have those here. There
Awesome.
are not many of them in existence.
Nice.
I think I've seen some on eBay for large prices. But
well, heck yeah. I think that's a good thing for,
yeah,
for you.
I hope so.
Going places, this kind of success, and especially when you get into somebody like Comic Tom. I mean, he's obviously somebody who's very well known in the comic, not even necessarily just the comic book industry, but like social media and things like that. So it's definitely a good place to have somebody that has a variant out there available. And again, very beautiful cover as well.
Thank you.
And we've also got this ash can preview up here. Now, is this the one that is more rare? Or that was the one that I believe you guys had sent me.
Yeah, the one we sent you was the rare one. This one, I think, I'm pretty sure that it's still on the Scout Comics website for sale. But yeah, that's the ash can. It's like a little preview. It's got like I think like the first maybe 8 pages. It's actually very interesting because basically what is in that is basically what I submitted to Scout Comics like years ago that they accepted with my application, is everything in there. But
Awesome.
yeah, that's the Ashcan little preview. That came out several months before issue 1 did too, so that was like a little Yeah.
Good deal. And how's it been like to work with Scout? I mean,
It's been great. They are amazing.
Awesome.
It's been a great experience.
good deal. And because I know they don't obviously probably have like a headquarters, here anywhere close.
Yeah,
so
it's in
all
like
kind of like
Florida. So yeah, it's
communication.
all through like email and stuff. But
All right.
yeah.
But so they've been kind of just having sending stuff back between like editors and
Yeah.
stuff like that to kind of get things squared away, or what's that process like?
Yeah, it's been interesting. It's definitely a lot of emailing. Yeah, I had I think inside the book this is my the reading copy, so I can pull that out. We have Richard Rivera he's running a lot of the Scoot imprint stuff, so his name is in here. He did a lot of work to get this book out there. And then my editor was Wayne Hall, and he sent me little corrections and stuff, or suggestions, I guess, for dialogue and just making sure everything is grammatically correct and that everything makes sense and that everything is, all the text is good in there. But yeah, and those are, and then it's been great working with Scout Comics.
Awesome.
I'm really happy.
Awesome. Well, I see you've got all kinds of other goodies here as well. You've got some buttons, you've got some art prints, all kinds of different goodies here. I'm probably going to end up getting some of these, probably for myself and even for to do some giveaways on the channel. But is there anything else that you would like to say to kind of to plug your book?
Well, I'm really proud of this book. I think it's something that a lot of different people can enjoy, and I'm really excited that it's being released soon so that lots of different people will be able to read it. And I just really hope that people will enjoy it, and I've put a lot of work into it. And I think I'm probably biased because I made it, but I think it's pretty great, so.
Absolutely. Well, I can say you might think that you're biased, but I know myself, anytime I've done art and everything, I'm my own worst critic, where I look at my art and everything that I do, I'm like, this is terrible, it's the worst, nobody's going to like this, and everybody, naturally likes it. And sometimes, you think like, oh, they're just being nice, and I don't know. That's just how I am, though. Would you have any advice for anybody else out there, be it somebody, a young lady, young man like yourself, looking to get into and creating their own comics?
Oh, well, I think that if there's a story that you really want to make, then I think it's always a great idea to just get started and just try to make it. Because a lot of times you fall into that trap of, like, you want to wait until your skills are at a point where you can make it like the perfect comic, basically, But if you just get started, then you'll improve as you create it too. So then it's kind of like at some point you'll look back and you'll realize that your skills have gotten to the place that you were waiting for them to get just while you were working on this project. And I think that it definitely is a lot of work to make comics like these. They are pretty time consuming, but I think it's really rewarding.
Absolutely. And you, again, with the beautiful cover, any advice for other aspiring artists, or where'd you learn your skills from?
I'd say find people in your life who support and inspire you, and then leech onto them. I think whether it's in person or online, finding a strong community in the art can always be a good place, and whether it's like YouTube or social media or just people and friends I think that's important, and kind of learning to be confident in your art and work harder, which feels more like philosophical advice than actual, like, here's some good drawing advice, but
it all pays forward. It's kind of a consistency kind of thing. The more you do, the better you get.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, ladies, for your time.
Thank you.
Again, looking forward to the book coming out. Hope it does well. And thank you, ladies, so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
So there you have it, guys. That was our exclusive interview with Saida Woolf, and I gotta tell you, I was so excited to walk into my LCS today and see that she was there. I remember seeing the little posters that she was gonna be in the area. I completely forgot, and it's kind of been a long time coming ever since I discovered this comic book when Rob over at Basic Cards and Comics gave me a copy of that ash can to read, and I absolutely loved it. It was great to see a local creator here in my area doing this book but not only that, such a young lady out there putting in all kinds of work, hopefully setting up a successful future for her in the comic book industry. I mean, to think about the things I was doing when I was 15, I wasn't being productive, thinking about my future, thinking about creative, fun things I wanted to do. I was out there doing stuff. I was working a job and all those kinds of things that, ugh. Yeah, it wasn't even imaginable doing something that this young lady is doing, and it absolutely excites me. I hope that if you are watching this video, if you are one of the Myrtle Maniacs, that you go out there and support this young lady by buying this book. Again, it is called Soulstream. It is going to be on Scoot, the Scout Comics Scoot imprint. Make sure that you go check it out. I've talked about it several times here on the channel. Get out to your local comic book shop and tell them to order in Soulstream for you. Buy one for you. Buy an extra copy for your niece, for your nephew, for your son, for your daughter, or just somebody close to you. I think this is something absolutely cool. I think it would be great to see a lot of the people, the comic community, and even you, if you are watching this video, to go out and support this young lady and her endeavors and the projects that she is doing. I thought this, the Ash Can was great. The #1 issue was very great, and now the trade paperback is getting ready to hit the shelves of local comic book shops here in a couple of months, and I do hope that you guys get out and support it. Again, I was pretty excited to finally meet Saida. We've kind of sent some emails here back and forth. Hopefully we can get her here on the channel for a live stream to talk with me and interact with you all. If you guys would like to see that, let me know down in the comments below, and let me know about your excitement for this book as well. And if you have any questions that you'd like me to ask this young lady in our next interview, please leave all those down in the comments below as well. But that's all I have for this video today, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Second Street Marvel. If you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, click the little bell and all of that good stuff. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, give it a thumbs down if you don't. Although I gotta say, if you give this video a thumbs down, what's that really say about you? We're sitting here trying to promote this young lady's work that she's worked so hard on. So if you want to leave a thumbs down, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to keep it PG. You just wait for the Trailer Park Live if that's what you want to see. But you all have a good day, and we'll see you all in the next video. Later.